Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, the ultimate destination for car lovers and driving enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most iconic names in the automotive world, the legendary Mazda Miata. The 2026 Mazda Miata has officially arrived, and once again, it reminds us why it's been the benchmark for affordable sports cars for more than 3 decades. This new model doesn't just continue the Miata's legacy, it redefines what it means to have fun behind the wheel. Lightweight, agile, and pure in its purpose, the 2026 Miata proves that driving excitement isn't about having the most power, it's about connection, balance, and the joy of the open road. Exterior. The moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Miata, it's clear that Mazda has taken everything drivers love and refined it to near perfection. Starting at the front, the design has evolved while staying true to its unmistakable character. The nose sits low, with a wide, confident grille that gives the car a planted stance. Sleek LED headlights integrate beautifully into the sculpted hood, giving the Miata a modern, almost feline expression, a calm yet ready to pounce. Subtle air intakes below the headlights improve both aerodynamics and cooling, while the reshaped front splitter adds a touch of aggression without compromising elegance. The design feels clean and athletic, and every line serves a purpose. Moving to the side, you can instantly see why the Miata's proportions are still unmatched. The 2026 model keeps the classic long hood and short rear deck that define a true roadster, but the details have been sharpened for a more modern look. The shoulder line now flows more dynamically from front to rear, accentuating the car's motion even when it's parked. Mazda's new wheel designs, offered in both 17 and 18-inch options, fill the arches perfectly, emphasizing the Miata's low and wide stance. The car's low beltline keeps the cabin feeling open, while the slightly raked windshield adds to its sporty profile. The soft top roof remains manually operated, but Mazda has refined the mechanism so it folds and locks in seconds. A quick, simple, and satisfying. For those who want a coupe-like feel, the retractable fastback version remains available, offering the best of both worlds. Around the back, the Miata continues to show off its timeless beauty. The rear lights are slimmer now, with a clean circular LED pattern that pays homage to past generations while looking thoroughly modern. The bumper is more sculpted, with an integrated diffuser and dual exhaust outlets that produce a subtle yet confident note. The subtle lip spoiler gives the rear an athletic finish, while the overall shape remains compact, purposeful, and perfectly balanced. The 2026 Miata doesn't rely on sharp edges or fake vents. It's designed with purity and simplicity, qualities that make it stand out in an era of overstyled sports cars. Interior. Stepping inside, you immediately realize this isn't about excess, it's about experience. The interior of the 2026 Miata is a masterclass in driver-focused design. Everything inside feels intentional. You sit low, surrounded by a cockpit that wraps around you, putting every control within easy reach. The materials have been upgraded. Soft touch surfaces, real stitching, and optional Alcantara accents give the cabin a more premium feel without losing its lightweight charm. The steering wheel feels perfectly sized, the gear shifter falls right to hand, and the pedals are placed exactly where they should be for heel-toed driving. Mazda has modernized the tech just enough to make daily life easier without taking away from the purity of the car. The infotainment system now features an 8.8-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a much improved interface that's more intuitive and responsive. The digital instrument cluster gives you customizable displays, though Mazda kept the large center-mounted tachometer, a nod to true driving enthusiasts who care more about revs than menace. The audio system, tuned by Bose, fills the small cabin with surprisingly rich sound, and even with the top down, it remains crisp and balanced. Mazda has also improved cabin insulation and seat ergonomics, making long drives far more comfortable without sacrificing the Miata's raw, engaging spirit. Performance. Now let's talk about what really matters. Performance. Under the hood, the 2026 Miata keeps the same heart that has made it a legend. a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter Sky-active G4-cylinder engine, but it's been refined for smoother delivery and improved throttle response. It now makes around 190 horsepower and 155 pounds-to-feet of torque. Those numbers might not break any records, but in a car that weighs less than 2,400 pounds, the power-to-weight ratio delivers pure driving joy. The engine revs freely, the throttle feels immediate, and every input feels organic and alive. And of course, it wouldn't be a Miata without one of the best manual transmissions in the industry. The 6-speed gearbox is pure perfection, a short, mechanical, and incredibly satisfying to use. Every shift clicks into place with precision, and combined with the perfectly weighted clutch, it makes driving feel like a conversation between man and machine. For those who prefer an automatic, Mazda still offers a 6-speed auto with paddle shifters, but honestly, the manual is what keeps the Miata's soul intact. The suspension setup has been retuned for 2026, striking a flawless balance between comfort and handling. The Miata feels agile and light on its feet, dancing through corners with poise and confidence. The steering is electric but incredibly communicative, offering just the right amount of feedback to make you feel connected to the road. Whether you're carving up a mountain road or cruising along the coast with the top down, the Miata rewards you with balance and responsiveness few cars can match. It's forgiving for beginners yet endlessly rewarding for experienced drivers. Fuel economy is another strength. The Miata remains impressively efficient for a sports car, averaging around 30 miles per gallon combined with the manual. That means you can enjoy those weekend drives without worrying too much about fuel costs. And, as always, reliability is one of Mazda's strong suits, with the Miata's simple, proven engineering ensuring years of worry-free ownership. When it comes to pricing, the Miata continues to offer incredible value. The base model starts at around $31,000, giving you all the essentials for a pure, back-to-basics driving experience. Step up to the club trim for about $35,000, and you get performance enhancements like Bilstein shocks, a limited slip differential, and a sport-tuned suspension. The Grand Touring trim, priced around $38,000, adds luxury touches like leather seats, premium audio, and advanced driver aids, making it perfect for those who want refinement without losing the Miata's edge. The 2026 Mazda Miata doesn't try to be something it's not. It's not chasing horsepower wars or lap times. It's chasing emotion, that feeling of joy when the road opens up, the sun's shining, and every gear shift feels like poetry. In a world where so many cars are becoming digital and detached, the Miata remains gloriously analog. It's small, it's simple, and it's honest. And that's exactly what makes it so special. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Mazda Miata is everything you'd hope for, an evolution of a legend that stays true to its roots. It's lighter, sharper, more refined, and just as thrilling as ever. Whether you're a seasoned car enthusiast or someone looking to experience the magic of a real driver's car for the first time, this is the machine that reminds you why we fell in love with driving in the first place. Thanks for watching Turbo Trendz TV. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more detailed car reviews, and let us know in the comments what you think about the 2026 Miata. Would you pick it over rivals like the Toyota GR86 or the Subaru BRZ? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your passion for driving alive, because the Miata spirit is here to stay.